The Eastern Caribbean is a region shaped by fire and water. Its volcanic origins have long provided both challenge and opportunity. For centuries, the people of these islands have harnessed the Earth's natural heat, not just as a curiosity, but as a cornerstone of culture, wellness, and now, energy independence. As early as the 18th century, geothermal springs were prized for their restorative powers. The Bath Hotel in Nevis, built in 1778, stands as the oldest hotel in the Eastern Caribbean and is a testament to the region's first commercial use of geothermal energy for sulfur baths that drew visitors from across the world. It does so to this day. Today, the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, the OECS, is building on this legacy. The region's volcanic roots offer more than healing waters. They hold the key to clean, reliable, and affordable energy that can transform the economies of several OECS member states. The Geothermal Energy Capacity Building for Utilization, Investment, and Local Development, or GEOBUILD program, is at the forefront of this transformation. Supported by the Caribbean Development Bank, the European Union Caribbean Investment Facility, and the Inter-American Development Bank, GEOBUILD empowers St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominica, St. Lucia, Saint Vincent and the Grenadines, and Grenada to unlock their geothermal potential and drive a sustainable energy future. In 1986, Guadeloupe became the first OECS member state to generate 5 megawatts of electricity from geothermal energy, commissioning the Voyant plant, a milestone that demonstrated the promise of this indigenous resource. It now supplies 15 megawatts and is expanding to 25 megawatts. By 2026, Dominica will become the second OECS member state and the first in CARICOM to produce geothermal power, with a 10 megawatt plant at Lodat in the lush Roseau Valley. Now, nearly 3 centuries after the Bath Hotel welcomed its first guests to geothermal baths, Nevis is poised to make history again.
The other ones are further up north, right?
One's in Jessop's. We're not going to touch that.
After successfully exploring its geothermal resources, it is poised to drill production wells for a future power plant. With the support of GEOBUILD, the island's journey mirrors the region's evolution, from colonial-era wellness to 21st century energy independence, with the ultimate goal of providing power to the entire Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis.
We want, first and foremost, to reduce our electricity costs to our consumers. The aim is to go into green hydrogen production, and we intend to start with a 30 megawatt power plant, increase to 50, and from the 50, once the green hydrogen gets off the ground, we intend to go to another 50 megawatt, which will make it 100 megawatt. From that 100 megawatt, we will be basically providing 50 megawatt for St. Kitts and Nevis and 50 megawatt for the green hydrogen power plant.
Get at the wellhead. If you have 30 megawatts to go, you could move forward.
GEOBUILD's approach is comprehensive and collaborative.
What we were hoping is to do an economic analysis that is not a one-off, that could be updated.
The program focuses on building technical and institutional capacity for exploration and project management, strengthening policy and regulatory frameworks to attract investment and ensure environmental safeguards, promoting knowledge sharing and public awareness so communities understand and support geothermal development, and fostering regional coordination, allowing countries to share expertise and best practices. The benefits are profound. Geothermal energy offers baseload power, reliable round-the-clock electricity. Unlike solar or wind, it's available, rain or shine. Lower greenhouse gas emissions, helping OECS member states meet their climate commitments. Reduced reliance on imported fuels, responsible for the region having the highest electricity rates in the world. Geothermal energy is indigenous power, making economies more resilient and energy independent. And new opportunities for industries powered by affordable, stable energy.
We are probably the region in the world that is most dependent on imported fossil fuels. I think it's over 80%, where the global average is a lot less than that. And we are so exposed to volatilities in the oil market. Anytime something happens in the Middle East or somewhere where supply chains are disrupted, we feel it in our pockets. We have to pay more. But geothermal can be a big game changer for us because of what it does for baseload power. So, we have everything in our region that we need to be totally independent of fossil fuels and to have this energy security that we require.
For too many years and for too long, we're too heavily reliant on fossil fuels importation across the region. And I personally believe that taking advantage of our indigenous resources is where it all starts from, through collaboration and partnerships. And it's just looking at the camaraderie amongst our member states and our partners to be able to have the mutual agreement that we really should not be able to continue on the reliance on the importation of the fossil fuels, but really looking to see how we can sustainably utilize our own resources to be able to benefit and not necessarily be held at the ransom of unsustainable and volatile global market prices.
I don't think they should go it alone. I think we should collaborate with our regional partners. We can learn from them as to what happened when they started their journey. We're starting our journey. We have seen what has happened in Dominica. We have seen what has happened in Saint Vincent and the Grenada with their geothermal project. From Dominica, we have gotten some good ideas as to how they go about doing their geothermal project, and we're following what Dominica is doing.
If we solve energy, we solve water. If we solve water, we solve food. Similarly, if we solve energy, we solve industries. And if we solve industries, we solve salaries. And that is why energy forms a critical and core pillar of St. Kitts and Nevis's Sustainable Island State Agenda. We have 7 pillars, energy being the key. 2, then go on to solve water, then go on to solve food, then go on to solve sustainable industries, then go on to solve sustainable settlements, then go on to solve circular economy, then go on to solve health and social protection. So energy is the basis upon which we are driving our Sustainable Island State Agenda.
From the healing waters of Nevis's Bath Hotel to the cutting-edge geothermal projects of today, the OECS is lighting the way to a cleaner, more secure, and prosperous future. Through GeoBuild, we're advancing geothermal energy, empowering our people, protecting our environment, and shaping a sustainable future for generations to come. The power is within us. Let's build it together.